Welcome back. A Burlington man says he and others in his neighborhood are on edge about flooding due to issues with a culvert. As Julie Sharp tells us, the concerns remain despite the city cleaning up around the creek last week.
Paul Kourie lives in the Headon forest area close to a culvert that tends to flood when there's a lot of rain. Last week, the city took action by removing some of the metal bars from a grate to help the debris flow through. Kourie says the changes are a temporary fix.
It gets fed by another branch that goes under Dundas there. So unless they clean the culvert all the way back and remove the big, huge pieces of debris that if you go there, you can see there's big logs, there's big branches. If they don't maintain it from here all the way back, then yeah, I don't think that's enough. And if it's not going to be enough, then we really expect them to remove that grate entirely.
The changes made to the culvert grate was before the rain over the weekend. Julie Savage, who also lives in the area, says she's seen the positive impact of the modifications.
The city came just before the rain on the weekend, and they went in and they cut sort of the grates so that there's more room between the grates to go through, and there was no problem on the weekend.
But the area has a history of overflow issues, and it's not the only creek in the area that tends to flood. Just behind me here is a creek off of Berkshire Lane, and now this is what it looks like when it hasn't been maintained. And this is what a creek looks like when it's been cleared up. This one here is in the Headon forest area. Just 2 weeks ago, the water was overflowing. In a statement to CHCH News, the city says it's actively working on a redesign, stating that once the design is complete, technical drawings will be created and the process of hiring a contractor to manufacture and install the new grate will begin. We anticipate that the new grate will be fully installed by the end of summer. Conservation Halton is asking all residents and children to keep a safe distance from all watercourses and structures such as bridges, culverts, and dams, saying that closeness to elevated water levels is extremely dangerous. With more rain expected on Wednesday, Kourie says this week will be a test to see how the changes to the culvert work. Julie Sharp, CHCH News, Burlington.